The move by Kenya to take up debt service suspension offer will increase transparency on information about the country's public debt and tame the appetite for expensive borrowing. International lenders under the Paris Club yesterday granted Kenya debt repayment holiday for 6 months. Dennis Otieno has more details.
News that Kenya is set to save 32.9 billion shillings in foreign debt repayments to partners under the Paris Club and another 40.6 billion shillings from an application to G20 countries couldn't have come at a better time for the government, which is struggling with low revenues and mounting debt.
So that funding, at least which we are supposed to pay in terms of interest payments and the debt repayments for the next 6 months, are now considered savings, and that savings has to be geared towards fighting COVID-19, be it social, be it the health, be it some other initiatives.
Having tapped into this relief window, Treasury will now have to disclose the exact status of the country's public debt as one of the requirements to join the initiative.
We know that we have an issue right now whereby the external debt register is as at June 2018. So at least now that we're getting into this DSSI program, the good side of that is that now it could be able to disclose the public debt even as recent as today.
Latest data from the central bank website puts the country's stock of debt at 7.1 trillion shillings as at September last year. This even as Treasury CS Ukur Yatani insists the level is sustainable. Last year, Parliament was forced to place the country's debt ceiling at 9 trillion shillings to tame the growing appetite for borrowing. The debt service suspension is also expected to deter the government from falling into the traps of expensive loans.
The countries that are getting into this initiative, are not expected to get into some commercial financing. So in the next 6 months, we don't expect to tap into, say, the Eurobond or even the syndicated loans.
Observers say international creditors are likely to extend the initiative to help poor nations combat the impact of COVID-19 pandemic. Dennis Otieno, Citizen TV.